Hello, Smashers. This is your Daily Smash for Tuesday, November 26th, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
It's our travel day, so we're recording this before we leave for the airport with our 5 suitcases and 2 carry-ons.
I know. I brought Julie this big, huge Olaplex, this big that I got at Cosmo Profesh.
Yeah.
It's like everything's so heavy.
We ran a lot of errands today.
A lot.
Got a lot done. We went to the house, Home Depot, the bank, Fashion Island, Trader Joe's, the pharmacy, the mailbox.
We got our quote back from, thank you guys so much for telling us about removing that soft, like you could put the
I
fake
put the
ones.
comments in here.
Like, that is, like, we learned so much from you guys. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
So when you guys give us suggestions, it's, you guys are the best resource. Just want to let you guys know right now.
Robin Smith 927, keep the soffit and have the cabinet makers design it to make it look like it's part of the cabinetry. Brilliant. One of the best parts of remodeling is finding ways to make a home look like you spent a fortune when you didn't. I prefer buying an older home and putting my stamp on it. We've been working on our home for 2 years while living in it. Hey, what's wrong with Kohler and Delta?
There's nothing wrong with it. I was kidding. I was totally kidding. We were like, oh, well, you can't talk about this. This is like what. I don't know if you guys know this, but I built a house in Corona del Mar on the beach at $1 million budget. Okay, so when you have $1 million budget and you can spend whatever you want on the highest ends of things, and then you don't have it anymore, and then you have to like it's kind of hard to.
It's a little different. I get it.
It's a little different.
I get it. It's
so
a little different, but we are getting really nice stuff. I understand.
And then
it's
a little different, a little bit of a hard adjustment. Okay? That's all. That's all. I can do it. It's not like I can't. I actually, this is way more enjoyable to do things on a budget because I didn't have a budget before.
Yeah.
I didn't. But it is fun. I find it challenging and fun. I do. I'm being positive about this.
Good.
There's nothing wrong with Delta. They make beautiful things. Kohler, I love. I think it's got the most beautiful sinks and hardware and all kinds. I love it. So,
she has very fine taste. She does. Kelly she's got great taste, and you pick out quite often very expensive things because you have expensive taste, and I appreciate that. But sometimes we find stuff that looks like the expensive thing.
Exactly, but for the cabinet maker,
yeah.
You know, he came back with a little bit higher quote than Home Depot, but we like his materials better, the way he does things. But then I'm like, well, then the painting, you just don't know if there's going to be added cost.
Yeah,
That's what I'm afraid about. When you have an Uber that just charges you $1.96.
Good. They also charged me $177.
Right now?
Yeah.
Why?
For the van that's going to be here to pick us up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Redeemed 7773 said, just a thought, but could you put cabinets to the top of the ceiling so the top ones would hide, the plumbing would still have the look? That's exactly what we're going to do.
I'm like, why didn't we think of this? So thank you. I mean, such a great resource having you guys.
We went to
unbelievable.
We appreciate your input. One of our stops was Trader Joe's, where we bought like 20 bags of snacks for Jolie.
Well, so Julie has this girl named Lane, and I met the mom, Sam Cooper. She's from Westchester. Awesome. This lady is hilarious, and she's renting at a beautiful flat, and she's going to have, Julie's, can you bring some stuffing?
Stuffing.
So I brought, that's what that.
Wait, is that what we're doing Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So that's what we're going to do
that's
on
great.
Thanksgiving. We're going to Sam's flat in St. Germain.
We got her Taki.
We got her the everything bagel bites. I got her salsas. I got her hot and spicy honey. So she can make her avocado toast there.
Didn't you get like taco shells?
I got taco shells, and I've got her taco spices.
I got peanut butter filled pretzels for us.
And I got her some other chips. Oh, there's those little peas. They're like pea chips.
Oh, yeah, there's like 4 bags of those.
She loves
them. I filled a carry-on suitcase.
And I said to her, don't you want any sweets? And she's like, no. We have beautiful sweets here. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Like, our sweets here suck compared to Paris.
So I just hope we're good with the food in the suitcase carrying on, that no one's going to say anything to us about.
Yeah, it's not like it's produce. I think
Right.
they're more concerned about produce, things that have bugs in them that can wipe out a whole crop.
I forgot to mention yesterday this incredible sunset. We were on the beach in Laguna at the Laguna Hotel, and I just captured that photo, and then this video.
It is so pretty here right now. The weather is gorgeous.
Today is stunning, sunny, warm. But this is, people talk about the taxes and how expensive it is to live in California, and Kelly always says it's a cover charge. And this is why you pay a cover charge, because of that. Every afternoon you get to see that and breathe that salt sea air.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's just calming.
It's so nice to be grounded.
Yeah.
Just having barefoot and going on the sand, it brings so much energy to your body.
They say it's really good for you.
Being grounded, it's so nice.
Yeah.
And then one of my doctors told me that getting vitamin D is through your eyeballs. So you always think, oh, I'm gonna get vitamin D like with your shoulders, or it's actually, the doctor told me to stare at the sun with my eyes closed, and that's the vitamin D, because we all lack vitamin D.
Yeah. So that's how you do it.
Apparently, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. That's what this doctor told me.
Shoanna1 said, what a house, guys. Well done. Smart purchase. Can't wait to see how Kelly transforms it. Enjoy your trip and have a rest. You're one of the most consistent posters, but you deserve your downtime. I live in London and hope to bump into you at Firehouse. Give Petrus a try. And we also have a new hot ticket Mexican restaurant. At last, we don't want to do it great, generally, called Fonda. Safe travels.
I would like to meet you.
Yeah, and we want to check out those restaurants. So I talked to the concierge about it already, left them a message. I hope we get it. And then there was this one.
I actually don't want to go to Children. I know that's our place, but I was just there with Zani.
Yeah. You'd rather try something new?
I'd rather try something new.
Okay.
Something I haven't been to. So if you have any recommendations in the London area that's pretty hip, cool, and neat to see, give us a shout out.
Yeah, let us know. I forgot to mention yesterday when we were talking about, Kelly said something like, we could have spent the same money and bought a brand new house. And I wanted to say, yeah, but we almost bought a one that had been completely redone already. And they had like cheap appliances in the kitchen. And I asked if we could put in our own appliances, and they said no. And it was a house that was exactly the same as the one next to it, but hadn't had the appliances put in yet. I was like, well, we'll pay for the appliances, we'll pay the extra for the upgraded appliances. They said, no, we won't do it. You have to buy it with our appliances. We couldn't make any other changes that we wanted to make, but now we get to do it exactly how we like.
Like that lady just said. She likes to put her stamp on it.
Well, snarky enigma. Enigma. I said that last time. Snarky enigma. It's snarky enigma. I always screw that up. Sorry, snarky. Opposed to buying a brand new.
She lives here in OC.
Oh, she does? He, she?
So it's a girl.
Opposed to buying a brand new move-in, I actually prefer renovating to my specifications. Also, the sense of accomplishment is rewarding, and I think it gives you a better appreciation when you are involved in every detail. As far as the cabs go, I'm with Kelly. Rip out the soffits because outdated 30-inch cabinets are going to look weird. Rerouting some ductwork or a few pipes isn't that big a deal. We're not doing that. But the structural beam, we're not doing that either. Sorry.
You know what I'm dealing with here, right? I think all women can relate. I think all women can relate.
It's just...
when you go shopping and you look around, make sure and they're going to see it in the bank account, but you're like this.
Honey,
we all know.
Anybody
who's been married knows.
Okay.
And you know what? It's great because it keeps you on track. Seriously. It does. It's better to have a husband like this, because if I had a PK, I would be foreclosing on my homes.
You have a husband who loves you?
Yes.
Who will spend every dollar he owns and has on you.
I'm teasing you.
I like being teased. You're also very generous and very good to me. And we have wonderful adventures together, do we not?
We do.
And we're about to embark on another one. I can't wait to go to London and Paris.
Can I show them the thing that I got for Black Friday at Nordstrom's? I want everybody to get.
Yeah, sure. While you do that, I'm going to tell you, we stopped at the Lido Theater. They just renovated it. It's right down the street from us here in Newport Beach on Lido Isle. They did such a beautiful job on this place. I just want to show you what it looks like now. They completely restored it to its former glory. Here's the Lido. Sure.
Not bad. You can go inside. We'll bring it to you too.
Place is nice.
I just want you to show you guys. I got this. I like cozies,
Yeah.
and this is so soft, and it's on sale for Black Friday at Nordstrom's because you guys know I love a bargain. It's Zella, and right now the top and bottom are $40 something
No
each.
way.
Yeah, right now Black Friday.
Because I just spent $200 on this sweatsuit.
I know, Biore. Rick just spent
I almost never shop for myself. I wear the same t-shirt and shorts every day.
How cute is this little outfit?
It was really cute and comfy, right?
And, it's soft inside. It's like butter. I love it.
Great purchase. We go to Apple Store I'm doing our errands to get a charger, and they had the charger and they didn't have the cable for the charger. In the Apple Store.
I'm so sick of Apple. I can't anymore. I can't. But I just want to tell you, my friend Jared and Jeremy, they own Too Faced Makeup. They send me this diamond drunk, their
Cleaning kit
for jewelry.
for gold and diamonds.
And I put it in. It's supposed to like do it overnight. So I did it this morning. I just want to show you guys. Look at, I don't know if you can see,
So sparkly.
but it's so sparkly. Like my ring is all sparkly.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff really is amazing. I did my necklace. I mean, I looked at it it had all this gunk and black stuff. I was so nasty.
But it works. That's what you want.
It does. It's called Diamond Drunk. You guys, it's a great Christmas gift. Get some.
Okay.
I don't have a code. I'm not selling it. I just letting you guys know it's really good.
All right, since we have an Uber coming, we're going to do a shorter version of our smash than typically we do. But I do have an in the news item.
In the news.
Very good.
Is this the one I found?
Kelly found this story.
I find this shocking.
A Macy's employee hid up to $154 million worth of expenses. Macy's announced Monday a single employee was responsible for so many accounting irregularities, the company was forced to delay its quarterly earnings report, which the retailer planned to release today. The company discovered the unnamed employee intentionally hid as much as $154 million in expenses over the course of nearly 3 years, prompting the retailer to conduct an independent forensic accounting investigation. The employee, who is no longer with the company, intentionally made erroneous accounting accrual entries to hide small package delivery expenses. Macy did not say why the employee hid the expenses. Oh, when you first told me about this, I thought they embezzled $154 million.
No, expenses, because you were talking about expenses. The guy did that with your expenses.
A guy did that
too.
at Fox.
That's what you were saying.
A cameraman I used to work with. No, but he was profiting because he would put in false expenses with his expense form, to be reimbursed. His reimbursement, now I can't think what it's called. Expense reimbursement.
First of all,
wait, hold on.
Okay.
So he would submit false expenses and get the money. But this sounds like someone who was just hiding expenses that Macy's had to mess with them, to mess up their accounting.
He stole
It doesn't say that.
$154 million. Well, keep reading.
The questionable expenses were a small fraction of the $4.36 billion in delivery expenses Macy's recognized between the fourth quarter of 21 through its recent period. The errors were significant enough to delay reporting its full quarterly earnings. There is no indication the erroneous accounting accrual entries had any impact on the company's cash management activities or vendor payments. One former employee was involved. It raises the question as to the competence of the company's auditors, an analyst said. Such things create more nervousness for investors who are already concerned about the company's performance. It sounds like this person hid expenses but didn't take the money. They're not saying he embezzled them.
What does it say? What does it say here?
I just read that. It raises the question as to the competence of the company's auditors. The unnamed employee hid as much as $154 million in expenses over the course of nearly 3 years.
Well, he hid him where? And did he take the money? Or what happened to it? Is it poof, gone?
Since we always count on you guys to help us out, I don't have the time to research this now and get to the bottom of this. But it's unclear to me whether the employees stole the money or whether they just hid expenses to make it look like the company was doing better than it really was. I don't know why someone would do that.
How could it do better than what it was when
Because
$154 million was lost? It's gone.
they didn't say the money's gone. They said they hid the expenses.
Right. To where? And now they had to get a forensic accountant. Those are expensive. I had one when I was getting divorced from Michael.
Well, this is going to be even more because of 3 years, and think about all the shipping they do.
Yeah.
All the deliveries they get. I don't know. This is a mystery to me. And now I'm starting to question this news of the day situation.
Sorry, it just popped up. I was reading in the car. I found it fascinating. I just find it fascinating when people that are so smart can steal and embezzle or hide or do things like this. Like, it's shocking to me.
Well, I was telling Kelly the story about this cameraman. I'm not going to say any names. Cameraman who worked at Fox for many years would fudge his expense report.
No, but you said how good he was. Explain how
he was a very, very good cameraman. Very careful, very
meticulous.
Attention to detail. Really careful about lighting and sound and like the framing. He was he was artistic. He was a craftsman. He was a very, very good videographer, almost like a filmmaker when he was shooting our news stories. But he was also a crook. I mean, he was submitting false expense reports to boost his earnings. So he would say, I tipped the porter $100 when he gave him 10. Or he would submit a hotel bill where he didn't stay in that hotel. He stayed in a cheaper hotel, but just told him he was spending $150 a night when he spent $75. Or the way he got caught is he was using his work vehicle on a Saturday when he wasn't working and took his family to lunch or breakfast and then submitted the meal receipt and the parking ticket as if he was working and got a parking ticket because they paid parking tickets. But somebody in the accounting department was suspicious and cross-referenced the date of the submission with his work schedule and found out that he was off that day. It was a Saturday, he wasn't working, got a parking ticket, took his family out to breakfast and tried to get paid for it, and he wound up getting fired. I don't think it was worth the $200 that he was trying to save.
What was so the tickets, you used to write off tickets and you could write off meals and all that stuff. And he was
one of the great things about working there is it wouldn't cost you a dime to travel. So when you traveled, you did automatically make more money because all your meals were covered, all your expenses were covered. You got to go to cool places sometimes and see cool things. And you get home and you didn't spend a dime of your own money the entire time you were gone. So when I would go away for weeks at a time, sometimes 6 weeks at a time, I'd come home and, in the black. Like my bank account was solid because I didn't spend any of my own money for 6 weeks. And I would do that repeatedly and it's kind of nice.
That was nice when I worked at Bravo when they would ship me off on JetBlue Mint. I would get Mosaic.
Yeah.
And then they would give me a per diem, but the per diem, they were cheap. It was like $100, and then I'd go get breakfast, and the breakfast would be $100 in New York. I'm like, wait, why? And I never really eat breakfast.
Yeah.
But why is like eggs and toast and bacon $100? Like that really, so I don't.
Well, for the first 15 years at least that I was at Fox, it was $65 a day for 3 meals a day. That was our per diem. They finally raised it to I think $115 or something like that.
Well, you're going to Taco Bell City over there, right? Even Taco Bell today. I had Taco Bell. I had a bean burrito and a taco, and you had a chicken quesadilla. It was $16. Oh, and a Diet Coke. I used to go to Taco Bell.
$18.
It was $18 for three things and a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And I remember going to having lunch. My parents in high school would give me $2 a day for lunch.
$2 a day.
And I would get a bean burrito and a taco at Taco Bell. That was my lunch in high school.
I remember school lunches being like 35 cents or 50 cents or $1. It was.
Inflation's really taking a toll here.
All right. Have a smash-tastic day, everybody. We will report back to you from London or Paris. I'm not sure which. Not sure when you'll see us again, but soon. I promise.
Go get this little outfit from Zella at Nordstrom's, $45.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Rick and Kelly with our favorite product, Soul Life Mineral Supplements. These are organic, all natural, vegan, and highly absorbable.
You guys, I have autoimmune disease, and these changed my life. I've never felt better. I've never looked better. After taking these, my synthroid went down in a third. I showed everybody my blood work. This is what you need to feel better.
Your nails will grow faster, your hair will be thicker, your body will recover faster from workouts. The magnesium will help you at night for a good night's sleep. Get your Soul Life. You're probably getting vitamins, but you're probably not getting the minerals you need.
Look, I just got my hair colored. Look how much growth. Look at my hair, my nails, my skin. Everything is running.
Get your double discount, soullife.com.